Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we're in the mod map region, the single map region of Paradise Valley. We're going to start off exactly where we left off in the last one. We're in the Scout 800, but we're going to jump from this into a different vehicle. What I've been thinking, and I'm going to show you the map like I always do at the beginning, makes it so much easier. So we are down here in this bottom right corner, but we've seen what we need to see here, and that's the road. But what I was thinking is we need to kind of focus on opening up some important roads. This one here seems quite important because it's down from the garage and will open up this direction of the map. So I'm thinking finding out what is floating across the river will entail. So we could jump back into the International Lodestar, head north, activate, or at least see what this one involves, also then drive around and see what this unfinished bridge involves. Probably both are going to like metal beams or something of that nature, but see what they are requiring. From there, I thought we'd maybe try and get hold of another truck by doing the task. Something happened to him, so we need to get the trailer, which is up in this corner here that you can just see highlighted, down to this Fleetstar F2070A. So we can get that, and then that gives us that truck. It's a tough one because I was looking at it after the end of the last recording and trying to logically put together a sequence of logical tasks. It's actually quite tricky, and I enjoy that kind of figuring it out. Not wasting your time with doing something and then getting stuck and can't completing it because you've got something else to do. So that's what I was thinking with that. We do have the, where I'm still not fully used to this map, we've got the Kolob. If you can see my map, just to the west of the logging area. We've got the Kolob here, needs repaired and refueled. We have been kindly given at the back of our garage this, not the fuel carrier trailer, right next to it though is a service trailer here, and it's fully restocked. So I'm thinking we could maybe use that service trailer and bring that down to the Kolob, get it repaired, then it's just fuel. And to get it fueled, what I was thinking was back into the Lodestar, even though the Lodestar is going to be up here, just down from the Lodestar, we've got a Scout fuel carrier fully filled. We can grab hold of that with the Lodestar and take that back to the Kolob, and then that gives us a Kolob. Nice big heavy truck to use. And I think I'm not sure this water carrier, if that's going to need a low saddle or a high saddle. If it's a low saddle, then clearly the Kolob's no good to us, because that, as a vanilla truck, will only have a high saddle. So that's a bit of a pain, but that would give us another reason for having the little Fleetstar 2070 available to us, because the Ankh Mark 38 that's currently in the garage only fits a 2-slot load bed. So we need the Fleetstar. Everything is in a sequence, I tell ya. Right, so we're going to start with jumping to the Lodestar. Like so. Don't need to take the prototype exploration unit with us, but we are getting a little bit low on fuel. What I don't remember is, have we used all of our refuel? We've used some of it, so let's just top it up so we know we're completely empty. We need to get that sorted. Right, so 82 litres. I think if I just drop, if I can get my mouse back, there we go, drop that trailer there. It's not in the way for anything. No. Okay, fine. Back in the map. We will head out here on the map, you can see, and then we're going to have to go down and round, which is absolutely fine, and then into there, then backtrack. And that looks like there's a reasonable crossing. Whether the Scout can get across there or not, don't know yet, but we will try and find out, and then we'll get up and activate this one. Now, something I did notice was when we came down to this metal bridge and activated that, the drop-off point is, as I thought, I mentioned it in the previous episode, the drop-off point is actually on the north side. It's not got one on the south side, so that's an absolute pain. So we've got to go all the way around with that to get that dropped off. I think that was metal beams and a couple of other things, but we'll come back to that. I think this bridge here is going to be more beneficial to us getting it open, considering it's just kind of down from the garage. So that's what we're going to focus on, and then we'll see what happens, because that might turn into a complete disaster and we don't even get that done. So, right, wake him up and let's get on the move. Finally awake. Right. Oh, John had mentioned in the comments why, when I was up collecting this prototype exploration unit up at the garage, why didn't I put the Lodestar into the garage, get totally repaired for free? And I think, I'm not sure if I've reset it so we can't get fuel from garages, I can't remember, but I should have done that. Yes, I know. Okay, hindsight's a great thing. Instead we robbed fuel from our fuel trailer behind the garage. That's all we did. But we're not badly damaged. We can still get this guy back to the garage at some point, I hope. And then we don't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm turning left there already. That was faster than I expected. Too busy chatting. Now, if this road remains as good as this will not take long. Yeah, it's a big old tree. Can we go over that without getting damaged and hooked up on it? Yes, we can. Good. What have we got here? Anything? There should be a Kodiak over there somewhere. Or at least I think it's a Kodiak. I'm fairly sure it's a Kodiak. What's going on down here? It's just a little holiday spot, maybe? Or new objective. Let's see what that is. Food delivery. Oh, it's restart, so we've obviously activated that, so we can ignore it. What a place to have a house out in a little jetty. I mean, all of them. 1, 2. That's a little shack, that one. Cute. I wouldn't say no. You could just go straight out your door and start fishing. That's what you were into. Right, anything else? Don't see anything. Right, let's continue. I just don't want to drive by something and miss it. And that's the kind of stuff I would definitely be doing. Right, I'm going to swing a left here. Ooh. Crikey. That's if I make it. I wonder if he's catching any fish. He's got some big competition with that boat in the background. Right, okay, let's go. Finally. I wonder if you could cross that without the bridge. Doesn't look too deep, but that can be deceiving. Anyway, engine off quickly. Floating across the river. Hi, it became absolutely impossible to drive through the ferry. You need to create a deck of logs, otherwise we will get all bogged down here. Okay, so maybe you can't. Maybe that's going to have super mud in it or something. Accept. And we will track that. We'll need to come back to something happened to him in a sec. We'll just... Long logs. Figure out what this is all about. 2 long logs. And we get long logs from down here. So, in theory is no good because we don't even have a truck with a long log add-on. So again, we need this Fleetstar. It's the only truck that yeah, because the Kolob doesn't fit the long log add-on, I don't believe. I think it's purely the high saddle. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it is. I kind of get mixed up and forget when you've had mod trucks of the same thing and they've got a lot more add-on availability, you kind of forget what the vanilla ones have. So we definitely need to get this for the capabilities and add-ons. Okay, right, we've gained knowledge of that. Let's move on to this bridge. The long logs. Ugh, not even just mediums. That's a pain. This is going to be quite the challenging map. Try and stay out the mud as much as possible. Watch out for the tree stumps. That's snaky. Stops you going through there, kind of. Maybe, yeah, you can maybe squeeze around it with a small scout. Okay, this looks okay. How does that bridge look? Oh, it's seen better days for sure. Okay, let's focus on the one we need to get to. Right, what have we got here? Unfinished bridge. An unscrupulous employer took up the construction of the bridge, but he never finished it. Now he has to drive around through dirty terrain. We need to restore it as soon as possible. Will you take it? I think you can use some fast movement too. You can use some fast movement too. I don't quite get what that means. Okay. We'll accept it anyway. And what do you need? Metal rolls and consumables. Close that. Let's put my engine off again and have a look. Just to refresh my memory of where we're picking things up. Oh, there's more than just... That's just the beginning. I'm glad I checked that. So we've got metal rolls over there. Okay. Now see, I think that is a... It says crafting zone. So what... We need to get a truck in there of some sort to see what we need to drop off to craft metal rolls. Is it going to be metal beams? Or, because it's a mod map, it could be something else. I don't know yet. But anyway, going back to that. So metal rolls, consumables. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, one of them. And then the second part is a concrete slab. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. That could be a job for going up past the garage. Cross. Oh my life. Yeah, okay, that's not easy. Bricks. Okay, again. Bricks down that way. Not a disaster for the bricks. Gonna make a work. Definitely gonna make us work hard for this one. The logs again. Yeah, gonna have to really think about this sensibly, and I'm gonna struggle with that. Right, okay, next job. Stop tracking that. Let's go back to the truck we need, which is... What's the task? My bad. It is... Where is something happened? There it is down there. Start tracking. Okay. Trailer with spare parts. We need a scout vehicle to go and grab this, because this is a scout, and we have, funnily enough, yet another scout to play with, and it's the Hummer H2. Let's jump into that. Take a deep breath. I need to remember what are those bricks for. Oh, we'll come back to that. It's definitely going to be something that's required for that task. Right, on the move. Got a tow hitch. Will tow. Man, my brain's hurting already with all the thought of what we have to do in logical order. I should probably cut down here actually and back onto the road. And as always the case with me, I forgot to do at the beginning, I've got 2 new subscribers to welcome and thank. Again, pronunciation, bear with me, but the first one's not so bad. Mark Belcher. Mark, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And the second one, we've got David. I'm going to have to... correct pronunciation, bear with me. Palmentiero. So David, thank you also very much for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. I'm glad I was stuck in the mud there. Had to... Can't multitask. Speak and drive well. Again, both guys, I'll put your names right up there just so you can see them, and it, like, least then you know my pronunciation wasn't too bad. We'll drive off, save what little fuel we have in this guy. We're going round. Now the question is, we haven't been down this way yet, and I kind of see something already on the road. I was thinking we could get down to there and cut in, but I have no idea yet if that's the way, or we're going to have to come all the way around over to this bit here and around and in. Don't know. Let's get rid of that so I don't get confused. But we'll go down this road anyway and we'll see. Maybe I'll be lucky and it is this way. I'm not feeling confident now. What have we got here? Road closed. Yeah, I get that, but we can go round. There's tracks. People have gone round. We'll do it. More pipe work getting in. So that thing's... it's not far away. What have we got in here? Oh, please be something useful I can pick up quite easily. Nothing there. Nothing there. It's a rail yard, but I don't see any yellow boxes yet. Have we got to activate some sort of a warehouse here? I see my trailer, which is nice. We actually did come the right way. Maybe we can go both. Let's hook up. Right, okay, engine quickly off. I quickly look at the map again. So there is a road out there, and it does imply it's going to meet up with something in there. I need to get off of that so I can see. Right, we've not really... nothing else has popped up, so I'll have to worry about that later. So now, all the way back into town and down to the Fleetstar. Right, okay. Go. Need to get these. Well, these are spare parts, so this is required. Oh, I need all-wheel drive permanent. We're going to just spin the wheels. But we need to get those other vehicle spare parts available to us as soon as possible, because then there's, as I recall, the service hub. One little Hummer. I wonder if this Hummer's been given the biggest engine, or is it needing upgraded? I always think of Hummers as the military. Oop, I didn't touch that. Oh, okay, it's up again. As the Humvee, but that's I say it's a completely different vehicle, but it kind of is. It's much bigger, the Humvee. The Hummer being the publicly accessible version. But with a, was it a V6? No, a 6-litre engine? I'm all over the place. It should have lots and lots of power. Oh my life, this is nasty, especially pulling a trailer. I'm gonna need some trees, I think. Can I reach? Not that way. Oh my, I'm getting right bogged down. Oh, just reach it with the winch. Okay, release. Oh, sorry, sign. Oh, that was close. Right, get the next winch out. Anything to keep the wheels or keep the vehicle moving. Next tree. Oh, good. Anything else? Nah, we're fine. I think we'll make it to the asphalt now. Then back off once again. Not going through the mud if I can help it. Get up there though. Go on. We'll go around the big stones. And we're off. Ooh, turn, turn, turn. The scenic way through town. Hopefully we can get through here without any dramas of getting stuck. But this is, I mean, look how close he is. The arrow's right there and I'm already bogging down. Aim for the tree. Well, that's not too bad actually. Kind of got through there much quicker than I thought. Now, is that trailer going to disappear? Oh, new objective discovered. Something I thought we'd already done this. Yeah. Okay, close that. Let's just drive in and see what happens. Aha! Stage complete. Stage. Okay, we'll accept that. Rewards, Fleetstar, 4,800 cash. And 250 XP. And it says you can have it for yourself, it will come in handy in a difficult moment. Yes, they're all difficult at the moment. Now the question is, can we get him out of there? Oh, we can. Well done, Hummer. Okay, you're going to go into a tree, go that way then. And release. Get this guy out the mud. Might need him again to get the Fleetstar through depending on his tyres. We'll leave him right there. Engine back off. Right, we did fully refuel him on the way past, so that was good, and that might have been the other stage. I've got no damage. Can't quite tell yet what these tyres will be. But he's seen better days. I really hope that we can get him, or put him to use without having to get him back to the garage. Right, before I turn him around. That was a success. Let's put this engine back off. Where do we need this guy? And is that a low saddle or is that a high saddle? There's no way to really tell. Unless you can physically tell the difference. I think that's a high saddle. If that's a high saddle, it's not ideal because I was thinking we'd be using it to go and get the trailer down here, the heavy water carrier trailer. And the only way to find out is actually trying to connect it. It says not compatible or back to the garage. And I think going for this trailer would be the easiest of the two because there's nothing else that's got a semi-trailer connection. They're all dolly connection trailers. Ah, man. Yeah. They are. Okay, let's... Before we jump into the next thing, which I have no idea yet what it's going to be, it should really, to be honest, get this gate open, the broken barrier. But we've got to do a little bit more homework. So we're going to go for the heavy water carrier just to check. So that is going that way. Right, okay, let's try it. Deep breath. How are you going to handle in the mud? They may be all terrains, in which case, well, that kind of answers that question. That was pretty decent. We're back into noisy ship territory. Ooh, don't go in there. That's a nasty hole. Zoom along the front. Clearly that's not a sensible thing to do. That's not the entrance. It's this. Oh no, we can go straight through here. Oh, that's handy because I was going to cut in there and then back out again. Don't need to do that. Nope. Nope, we're good. Over the big boulders. Try not to take damage. Ow. That's a big step up there. Let's get turned right here, I think. Is this going to work? Not going to connect. Oh, it does connect. Yeah, beauty. So that must be a low saddle then. Well, I would have put more money on the fact it was a high saddle. If I was a betting man. Right, I need to get out of here now. I'm stuck on a rock, I think. Oh. Come on. I'm definitely stuck on a rock. That's lagging out. That's not helping. Come on. Sorry, sign. I mean, really, who did put these boulders here? Well, I could always put all-wheel drive on. There it is. There's a big boulder. Now the question is, I don't even know where this water carrier trailer's got to go. I don't remember if I've seen it. So we'll just stop right there. Is it task? Broken barrier, stuck at the ferry, firewood. Not that, it no. Must be a contract. Don't see anything for water. Look, just looking. Oh, water. That's not it. Waste. Turbines. Who wants water? Hydrant repair. Nope. Oh, we're getting a water station. So that's why we're getting a water trailer, possibly. Okay. So that means, do we get to fix a road somewhere then? Replace a pipeline. Manual unloading. Oh man. Gonna need a crane for that then. Just as well I've got the Fleetstar now then. Pull out the old one in exchange for the new one. A large pipe. I don't even know. See, that warehouse is not available to us, and I'm wondering if this will be a large pipe warehouse. Possibly. So much to do. Anyway, right. Okay, let's focus on what we do need to do, and that's get these service vehicle spare parts from here. Broken barrier. Broken barrier. I saw it. There it is. Start tracking that. So, 3 of these. Service spare parts. From there over to there. Right, what I was thinking was we bring out the Ankh with its service add-on. We have got 2 trailers here, but there's no point in dragging them down from here just yet. Because what I was thinking is we have to drive all the way around, and we could use this flatbed trailer, which is a lot closer, for us to get all the way around and into this factory. Is that the best way to do it? I'm not sure. It's either that or we go all the way around that way. It's so hard to guess which is the shorter of the 2 routes. We're only going from there to there and then back over there. So, tell you what, I'm going to do a wee jump cut while I have a quick figure out the best route, because I don't want to faff around. We'll just do a jump cut and we'll get on the move. Back in a sec. Right, I found a job. Slight change of plan. We are going after tractor repair for the Kolob. That's down here, and the reason is it gives us another truck and a big truck and a high saddle, and it opens up some other tasks. If I come out of this, there's jobs further. It might be a harder worker, but it requires tractor repair to be done first. I can't quite remember which one it was, but they're locked out anyway at the moment. So if we get this done, it gives us more options and the useful Kolob. So in order to get the Kolob, we need to find it. Well, we know what it is, but then we need to repair it and refuel it. So I've jumped back into the garage and we're going to drag out the Ank Mark 38, because what we'll do is we'll grab hold of the service trailer. However, I'm thinking we can also grab hold of the fuel trailer, which is right next to it, and tow the service trailer in one go with the Ank, hopefully all the way down. In fact, let's hit some waypoints so I know where I'm going. All the way down to this junction here. Then we're going to come down to this one. We're going to try and get through this water. We can activate the task that's next to what I think is a Kodiak. Get that up and running. And down to here. Possibly, if this is going to be really nasty with the Ank, is drop off the fuel trailer and continue. Because I think this would be a good place for the fuel trailer, because it's quite a big junction. Once we get this bridge opened, we might be passing this way quite often. So drop the fuel trailer there, or return it to there once we've got this Kolob up and running. If we can get through, or if we have to drop the fuel trailer there, is we'll come down, repair the Ank with the service trailer, and drag, hopefully with the Ank, the Kolob up to the fuel trailer, and then get it refueled. So we've kind of got a rough plan. So let's get back in. There's the Ank, all fully brand new, ready to go and refueled. Let's leave the garage. Dicky-dee-boo. Yeah, let's do this. We'll connect up with this fuel trailer because it's heavy, or it's heavier than the service trailer, which is why I'm putting it next. Like so. So we'll get a winch. The only problem with the fuel trailer, it doesn't have a rear winch point. Kinda didn't think about that. However, we'll try. We are going to go out this way. Well, that trailer's going to go everywhere. Oh, and I'm going to hit that trailer. Sorry, coming through. My trailer anyway. Come on. Now on these kind of roads, this is dead easy. It's once we get to the nasty stuff that this might become a little bit more tricky. However, I think getting the Kolob is going to be very useful. The only thing I'm not too sure about is what sort of capabilities or add-ons it's got already. I haven't been that close to it to check. We'll worry about that later, because we have less than 10,000 in the bank, so putting add-ons on, we are kind of a bit limited. We can barely buy a set of tires. Oh, that service trailer's trying to overtake everybody. Cut it out. Behave yourself. Unfortunately, towing a fuel trailer with an Ank is the perfect combination because of the Ank's ridiculous fuel tank. It would have been nice to have a full fuel trailer though. Never mind. This will all kind of help us on our way. to hopefully getting a fuel station opened, which is just down from the garage near where the service spare parts are kept. But trailer there was going to try and tip over there. Right, let's see how this road fares. I mean, the angle is good in the mud, so it might just be slow. Well, look where I'm going, I haven't been down here yet. That fuel trailer's determined. I think we've got to run away. Get back on your wheel, service trailer. You're not helping the situation here. I have to tow you on your side. I'm not going to be pleased. You going to get back on your wheels? Or are you just going to be awkward? Go on, Hank. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on, service trailer, get up. I'll get into deep water here. I can't even get round the corner. Right, okay, release that. Hopefully we'll get back onto the road and I'll pull the service trailer back up onto its wheels. I've got full left lock, as you can see in the mud, and I am not turning. So that's a nasty bit there. Let's get a winch out to there. Get me back up on the road. That's a bit better. Right. Up. Was it that hard? Really? That should do him. He'll hopefully fall in line behind the fuel trailer now. Only problem is I can't use a winch now to pull me through the mud. This might be a little bit slower than I like. Let's just stop the wheels spinning, get some traction. Okay, we're good. I'd rather go slow and keep them all together than have to do 2 runs. But I will do if I have to. Having not been under this route, I'm really, I don't want to say concerned, but I'm cautious about the nastiness of the mud. But so far, we're doing alright. Doing alright. Just gotta keep the wheels turning. Except for when I stop here shortly. Okay, stuck at the ferry. Okay, let's just stop there, engine off while we can, and check the task out. Ah, we don't even get it. Hi, I urgently need help. I got stuck at the ferry and the car was blown away by the current and the engine got deep under the water and now it won't start. We need to drag her to the city. I will pay generously. Will you take it? Oh, it's a restart. Oh, okay. I've obviously got to that one already. Never mind. Let's start the engine. I'm going to pull this back out. Whoop. Out slightly. Of course, I can't pull 2 things with the winch. Right, let's continue. I just need to grab hold of my service trailer again. There we go. Right, let's go. We'll come back for you, don't worry. Big old boulders under there. I don't want to get stuck on them. Come on. Oh no, no way, I'm stuck. I think it's actually the front dolly on this tree here, if you can see my mouse. That's a bit of a pain. Let's throw a winch out to that tree. That's a handy tree there. Now we're clear. You can see the current pulling the fuel trailer to the side there. It is a really, really strong current through there. It'll probably do the same to the service trailer. Is it going to start to go? Come on, keep moving. Now we're alright. Come on, keep it moving. Get out the mud. Get out the mud. Hopefully these roadways will be a bit more kind to us. We can make some better progress. The fact that we kept moving, excuse me, we kept moving through all this mud was a bit of a bonus. Oh yeah, now we're off. Just need to be careful of any possible crashing type incidents. Service trailer still on its wheels. I am picked the least muddy route. Or head for a tree. Now is this looks like the main junction. We're not doing too bad for progress, so I might just try and drag the whole lot over to the Kolob. Or I leave both of those trailers here and drag the Kolob here. That's not a bad idea as well. Let's quickly refuel. Drop you, because then this is the bit that we're going to be leaving the things like the service trailer and the fuel, so I suppose it kind of makes sense to bring the Kolob once it's up on its wheels. It might be easier. Saves dragging everything back again. The situation is fluid. Literally muddy fluid. I'm going the right way? No, I'm taking a shortcut. Okay. I'm okay with that, as long as we can get through here. Direct approach. Oh, okay. I didn't see a tree stump. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree stump. Really? Get off. Oh, that was sneaky. Big bush, tree stump. Nasty. Is that another tree stump there? That is as well. Oh, I'm stuck again on something. Let's just try and pull him up while I'm stuck. Whoa. Right, Kolob, up on your wheels, please. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, ideally I want to get to the front. Stage complete. Yep, we found you. And now you're going to follow me, hopefully. Turn on its engine. Engine is broken, so he's probably completely kaput. Okay. I'm trying to get out. That Kolob is not for moving, though. Come on, Hank. You can do this. Get out the mud. I really don't want to bring those trailers back in here if I can help it. We're making very slow progress, but once he starts to move and gets probably better realigned, I reckon we'll move okay. And we're starting to move. Come on, little Kolob. You can do this. Come on. Not helped by nasty mud though. I'm going to try a different plan. Release that. Let's get further out and get the wheels up and over. That's a bit better. We'll go from there, I think. We're just going to head for that roadway somewhere over there, I hope. Problem is the ank is actually quite light, and I'm trying to turn, but it's just, with the winch, it's pulling the back into the side. That's deep. Look at the Kolob's quite deep in the water there. I'm glad I didn't go in there. Right, straighten up. You're going to come out of the water. Come on. Do this for me. Where's my trailer? Over there. I'm going to realign. That is nasty mud. Eesh. Okay. My great plan's not that great, is it? Maybe if I can just get tucked in behind this tree. Come on. Come on, Kolob. You're not making it easy. Oh my life, he is not making it easy at all. I'm not even sure if the winch will reach that now. Please. Oh, it does. Good. Right, come on. Tactical use of the tree. Maybe once he's out of the water, he'll move a little bit easier. It's quite a climb out of there. Come on. We need you. Don't let me down. You still coming in? Feels like he's stuck. I hope it's not one of those ones where you've really got to fix him in situ, or he'll... Oh no, there he is, still moving. Can't remember what map we were on, where you couldn't really move them. They did not want to move them from their location until you got them fixed or something. You still coming? Only problem is I never checked to see if this is the advanced winch that's fitted, which is stronger and longer. But he does not want to move from there. Oh. Okay. Playing hardball. I might have to go and get these trailers after all. Just wasting my fuel. I mean, it does feel like he's moving still. Like, yeah, I can see he's moving. But 1 inch at a time is not good for video recording. Come on! Give it up. Nope. Okay, you've had your chance. Let's go get the trailers. Ah, man. I did think that was a good idea there. Trying to find the route that's least muddy. This is just a bog. Right, off you go again. Right, go on. If it starts to slow it down again, I'll just do even one trailer at a time if I have to. Need to do the service trailer first in case his fuel tank is completely broken. We don't want to fill him with fuel for him to immediately start leaking it all back out again. Slow, but moving. That seems to be the order of the day with the Yank. Best course. I'm kind of just thinking I'll just follow the road round. I can get through those trees. Is that going to be slightly better ground? Yeah, Mom. Doesn't feel like I'm sinking into the mud quite so much there. As long as these trailers follow me nicely through here. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Don't hit that tree, don't hit the tree. That's it. Good. Okay, you've hit the tree. Nice. I'll take that. Does that count? I'm just going to go up close enough and drop the service trailer nearby, like so. And then I'm going to try and reverse that trailer back in between. Dolly trailers are just such a nightmare. There it goes. Now can I detach from one and reattach the other? Yes, I can. Okay, let's repair. Oh, he's completely knackered. Oh, 790. Oh, that's going to take a big whack. But he's fully repaired. That'll make him move a lot easier though. Right, close that. And detach. And reattach. Refuel carrier to me and to the Yank. And we've got the to the Yank, to the Kolob. Nice. Right, so that's tractor repair done. As good as new. Take it for yourself and use it. This monster will steal anything. 7,900 cash, that's useful, and 550 XP, also useful because we are a lowly level 6. A little promotion there would have been nice, never mind. Right, if I take the service trailer, because it's lighter, detach again. Take that one, and we'll use the Kolob to take the fuel. And we'll get them back to that junction. Round we go once again, making a huge muddy mess. Come on, round we go. At least I can use my winch now. And it would be nice if you had the trailer store. I'm wondering if there's any cheap way of restoring the service trailer, because as we've found in the past, if we've come to sell it and rebuy it, selling it, it just disappears and you don't even get the money for it. So I'm loath to sell it without it being completely empty, just to try and see if we can get some more service repair parts. I do not know. Oh, this road is so trashed now. Come on, I'm hoping the Kolob's got some decent tires, or it's going to be mighty frustrating. Can we reach? Yes, we can. Right, let go of that. Keep moving. Keep moving. Go to this tree. No, not that tree. No, you stupid winch. Hey, where's this junction? Is this the... Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, we're moving now. That's a bit better. So we'll leave him on the verge here. Just so we can get attached without blocking the road. Right, detach you. I'm not even going to try and fix the engine here with his parts. We can go back to the garage with the Yank. I'm going to just get him out the water until we figure out what's the next best job. Because we need a trailer to go and get the service spare parts. Right, you. Oh, look at those tires. They're chunky. Oh yeah. Right, I'm just going to use the winch. Click on it. Right, let's go. Sometimes trailers get pulled a lot easier when they're not actually attached and they've just got the winch to them. Don't know why that is. It's like the weight's not taken into consideration. Let's see what we're like. We've got this, that's the off-road gearbox already installed in this guy, so that's pretty decent. And we get out of first gear though. Come on. Permanent all-wheel drive, permanent diff lock. Nice. There's no one to get. Oh, I've got slight flag spikes there. Come on, get out of first gear. Try and head for slightly less muddy ground. Oh yeah, now we're from second gear, temporarily maybe. And we'll leave this trailer just over there. He's not got much in it, but it's enough. Right, engine off, save the fuel. Deep intake of breath. We've made good progress. What I would have liked to do is maybe pop up and see about what other roads. Got that one. Service spare parts are here. I'm actually thinking it might be better to come around this way to get back to the garage, because we do need them for the task auxiliary brigade. And what does he exactly need? Where's it gone? Auxiliary brigade. 3 more vehicle spare parts. Vehicle spare parts. Are you vehicle or? Oh, you're not vehicle. Oh man, that changes that. It is down there. Vehicle spare parts. Okay. In that case, I'm going to call it there, guys. We have gained the Kolob and the Fleetstar. 2 trucks. Can't complain. We're at the early stages of this Paradise Valley. I hope you come back and join me for the next part. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Probably trying to get that barrier back open. Now that we've got 2 more trucks to play with. But I think we'll probably be jumping back into the Ankh, because he's got the load bed and one of the trailers nearby, and going to get those service spare parts. Okay, that's what we'll probably do. But it might change. So you'll need to come back and see. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to my later subscribers, David and Mark. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.